Welcome back to Dow Chiropractic and Acupuncture, and you're here with Dr. David Dow. We are in our rehab area, and we want to give you 3 quick things you can do at home to help relieve your low back pain. Number one I want to talk about is heat and ice. In general, I'm going to recommend heat. Ice tends to decrease blood flow, slow down the rate of healing, reduce the circulation, and that's not a good thing. That being said, ice is one of the best things for reducing pain quickly, but in the long run, if it's going to slow down the rate of healing, we want to try to avoid that. But if you're using ice, you're going to leave it on for no longer than 20 minutes, and then put it back in the ice box. After it's cold again, you can put it back on there again, and going like that works pretty well. Heat, you're going to know you need to use heat. If you feel on your back and your back feels cold, that makes sense that you want to put heat on there to help relieve the cold that's in there. And in Chinese medicine, they actually talk about cold invading your back, and that heat can actually chase it out the way that they talk about it. An Epsom salt bath is a great thing you can do. The magnesium in the bath is a natural muscle relaxer, and that's a great thing to do. Next thing, Celeste Dow is going to demonstrate some exercises you can do and at home that work really quick. Now, Celeste Dow is going to demonstrate how to use the foam roller. Foam roller is a great thing you can do for the low back. It feels really good. Actually, it might be kind of achy at first when you're really in a lot of pain. Usually it's a good pain. As it gets better and better, it ends up becoming where it doesn't feel like anything at all, and then most people just stop doing it on their own. But let's show you how to do it. So she's going to reach back, grab a hold of the foam roller. That's so that when she lays back on it, it doesn't go shooting out behind her. I've seen people do that before. She's bringing her body parallel to the floor. She's reaching her arms as far as she can reach them to get her shoulder blades apart so that the foam roller can get into her spine more. And now she's moving up and down on the spine in short little ranges of motion. You might hear some pops and cracks. When you get to the area that feels stuck, that's where you want to stop and kind of let yourself work your way into that area. And now it doesn't work all the way up into the neck, and it doesn't work all the way down into the lower back. It's going to work only on your rib cage. That's why we generally call this a thoracic roll. And yeah, she's doing a great job right there. This feels fantastic. You're going to do this for about 1 to 3 minutes, and you can repeat this multiple times a day in order to relieve your back pain. Now, Celeste is going to demonstrate the modified Cobra, and this is a modification of a yoga move that you can be very effective for the low back in the right situation. So she's going to lay down onto her stomach, okay, and then she's up on her elbows. This is actually the position that we want to be in. In this position, she's bending in her lower rib cage, her lower thoracic, her upper lumbar. And because most people are stuck in this position, they're actually hyperextending in the low back. Getting this area moving is going to help your posture and actually take pressure off of the low back. So for 90% of us, this is going to be the best position to be in. Now, for 10% that are in really bad shape, our disc patients, what you can do is, when I say a disc, I mean you may be getting pain into your hips, numbness or tingling going down your legs, or pain going down their legs. What you're going to do is you're going to push up onto your hands, hyperextending the low back. In this situation, it may be the right thing to do. This position can push the disc material back into place, get the pressure off the nerves, and for some people, stop the numbness and tingling going down into the legs. So for many people, this is the best thing to do. All right, thank you, Celeste. Stay tuned for our next video, which is going to show you how to correct your low back pain, get the pressure off the nerves, keep the pressure off the nerves, and get you back to your dreams and living life the way that it's meant to be lived.